So Nick, once again, another loss for the Tigers. Two quite poor goals to concede in the second half, especially the second with the possible goalkeeping mistake. Would you say we threw that away today?
After the first half, yeah, I'd say we threw it away. You know, we've had chances, we've scored. After early on, we've dominated possession. I don't remember Callum's pulling a save off first half, and then we've missed 2 one-on-ones. So that's 4 on the trot, one-on-ones we missed, and then really disappointing in the second half.
And I just wanted to ask about your team selection today. You kind of shuffled it up a bit with Shaq and maybe Ditchfield playing a bit out of position. What was your thinking behind that?
Full of injuries, mate. We couldn't train Tuesday. Yeah, because of injuries. We've got not the resources to bring players in. So we're on bare bones, mate. So we've got about 6 or 7 carrying knocks. So that's what we had to do, unfortunately. You know, that's what we tried in. Should it have worked first half? Yeah, it should have worked. Second half, I don't think we played well at all.
And just a word on Holmes, who had a good performance in the first half. It's a good, well-taken goal. How important is it for him just to keep a good form going, especially with Banger and Bonnie gone?
Well, it's important, very important. You know, Brad got him back in behind first half. I don't think he did second half. I put that down to, obviously he's carrying an hamstring injury. He couldn't stretch himself. And I think that affected us. Where in the first half we had the option of playing nice football and also getting behind. They went high press. I asked our lads to be the high press, to go high, but we didn't. We tip-tapped it about and lost possession. And you know what I mean, and 2 disappointing goals.
Would you say, as in general, the heads kind of went down after that second goal? Because from up here we were thinking, kind of energy's kind of died a bit after that second.
I think we're at a situation where we missed 3 one-on-ones down at Worksop. We've missed 4 one-on-ones today. You know, and the lads at the back get nervous. You know, so if the strikers aren't scoring goals and then we're letting in poor, silly goals, what Callum should have done better, heads will go down. You know, you can defend for so long and you need a break. You know, I can't remember last time we went 2 up. You know, to relieve the back 4, so they're always on edge. And like you said, 2 very disappointing goals, and the heads did go down. Took them a while, and then they shown a bit of spark at the end, like you expect, but it just wasn't good enough performance.
Obviously, the league now has kind of lost its kind of end goal in terms of promotion and whatnot. How would you aim to end the season, of course, with the Manchester Cup final looming as well?
Well, you want to win games, and that's why that's disappointing. It's pointless playing football. You know, like you just said before, we've not been able to replace Banger and Bunny, so that's had an effect a couple of weeks ago. You want to win games, you want to finish as high as you can. I do, personally. You know, as a manager, last season I was in the top 5 all year, and obviously fell out at the end and come 6th. So I'm not happy where we are. Yes, it'd be nice to go and win a cup final, but overall, if you look at the season, it's a learning season. What I said to the players, are they learning? I'm not too sure. You know, they're making the same mistakes we did early in the year. So we've just got to stick together, you know, keep picking up points and play as high, finish as high and successful as we can.